baby girl, I think we need to sit and talk, playing with my money, paper, scissors, rock, blowing up my heart.
Welcome back to the Florida CME Group here in Chicago, Friday, February 10th. I'm Killer. Great to be back here, and thanks to Wolfman for having some coverage while I was in New York City. But let's get into the zone, folks, the CMZ zone. So we continue to see this market, this equity market, being propped up here, this false sense of security we have talked about. And now finally they are fighting in the streets again in Greece. We have seen some very, very vivid graphics coming out of Greece. This austerity plan, this implementation, it's not flying, folks. I think this is the tip of the iceberg. We've talked about this a lot on the CMZ, how this is Greece, how important it is. Despite the fact it's a small amount of debt, this is the template, this is the precedent they need to set, because obviously Italy, Portugal, the rest of the pigs right now are coming down the pipe, you know, and I talked about that, I tweeted that this morning. You know, we are looking at Greece, but Italia's coming around the corner, and the glue factory, they are keeping a close eye on this race, folks, as they always do. But we have seen this euro currency come off, it bounced off that 100-day moving average up at 133.30 level, rejected that as a key metric for me. I've been very adamant about this 132.27 level. We came through there, made some pain come into my life a little bit, but it's working out. And folks, if you want to play that short euro currency play in the ETF market, try the EUO. It allows you to short that currency from a retail perspective. But right now, the treasury market, we've been talking about this. I was on Fast Money out at Inglewood Cliffs talking to the judge, Scott Wapner, about this, but that 2.05 yield, it continues to prove to be an opportunity to buy these treasuries. Now, I'm about to hop on the Fast Money halftime report and discuss Bill Gross. And this is a seismic statement, folks. He just increased his flagship fund, the $250 billion flagship fund. And let's be honest, folks, Bill Gross, he's got that all-world bond trader belt. He is the man. And it's hard, I give him a lot of kudos because he missed out on a lot of this trade in 2011, but now he's getting on board. And he increased that flagship percentage from 30 to 38%. That's monumental, folks. That's about $100 billion he's in the treasury market. Because I think he found the same thing, which we found here on the CMZ, is how the twist, which we talked about on the CMZ quite some time ago, back in April, I believe. Have to check in with Coffee Grinds, my man Coffee Grinds, do a little recon on that, give you a link when we talked about the CMZ twist. But no doubt about it, he is seeing the obvious success. Ben Bernanke put his toe in the pool and said, you know what, the $400 billion we're twisting out here, we found success. Obviously, it was a failure in 61, but now Bernanke is finding success. So guess what, folks? They have another $1.2 trillion worth of treasuries they may potentially twist, and that's what Bill Gross is focused on, and that's why he's increasing his stake in the treasury bond, his flagship bond. So as these rates come down, the stock market's going to do what it wants. It's got that big undercurrent of Mario Draghi, and that can be propped up for quite some time, specifically as they come for this February 29th tranche. But right now, the treasuries are grabbing them. I kind of waited to come back from New York until I could do the CMZ on an update in the treasury market. Just kidding. But no doubt about it, we are seeing that the long bond, but the focus is on the belly of the curve, that 7 to 10 year. They're going to continue to grab those. So have a great weekend. Monday, best of show. I know Coffee Grind loves that best of show dog show. You put a little pipe in, a little hat. Kind of looks like Sherlock Holmes. But nonetheless, yes, I can bench 225 a couple times. But no doubt about it, have a great weekend. And be the hammer, not the nail.